Hello, everyone. This is Miss J from the Whole Program, and I hope that all is well with you. So, today we are going to be talking about the pathway to hospitality. This is very picturestic. I'm going to be using pictures and landscape to assist me in this training session. And the information that I'm going to be providing to you, I believe is going to be helpful as you start your journey into the world of hospitality. And we want to make sure that you have star power. In order for you to have star power, you must have knowledge. So let's begin. So you are about to embark on a very important career choice. There are three aspects of the business you need to know and master depending upon your plan of success in the industry. So then that what I mean by that is that hopefully that this is an industry that you will enjoy and one that you will excel in. Hospitality in the hotel industry. So there are 3 points that I'm going to make, and these 3 points, you must become familiar with them. You must have knowledge in them, and you must master them if you plan to be successful. So these are the top three most important information that you need to know. Number one, the property. Location includes accessibility, value of the landscape or facility, includes technology, privacy, and multi-purpose of the space. So what I mean by that is that according to the hospitality business, these are the most important areas of the business, and it is about the property. So property is number one. This is what people look for when they are looking for a stay, whether that it is overnight or for a long period of time. So property is very important. Amenities. Number two, so amenities means the provisions, what the guests will receive and the experience while they are on the property. So some of these amenities may include check-in and out times, welcome gifts, restaurants, conference areas, wedding planning, accessibilities, local attractions, gyms, parking, golf, elevators for people who may be physically challenged, spa treatments, cleaners, clubs, and as of late, pet care is ranking higher up on the chart of concerns for travelers. Is your hotel pet friendly? Are there daycares for the pets, even walkers for the pets? And can the pet come into the room? Okay, and then there are certain restaurants that will allow that as well. So amenities is very important, and this is the catch-all. And number three, service. And that means you. And that is why we're in this training. And everything that we're talking about concerns you, information that you need to know. The reason why you need to know this is because you will be providing service to the guests. And this will affect the guest experience. It is the personal touch. It is up close and personal. It is the ability of the staff to be able to respond professionally to problems and quick accommodations. Get to know that word accommodations. I will be doing another video regarding accommodations and just covering that, because in the hospitality word accommodations, it is crucial. It is paramount for the business. And also because we're in a technological scene at this point, things like Instagrams and tweets and Facebooks, those reviews are very, very important. It can support the excellent reviews of a hotel, or it can kill it. It can close down the business. So I want you to know and be clear about the ratings. So in the United States, a five-star rating system is often used by independent organizations like the AAA, for example, to rate hotels. So 1 star is the lowest rating and 5 stars is the highest score. And we're going to go through that. What exactly will the guests receive? And this is important to you because you are the server, sir. Okay, you will be servicing the guests at the hotel. So you must be aware of the level and the height of the professionalism that you are going to be providing to the guests. And it is different per star. So these are important to you. So let's get started. So one star means it will meet basic budget needs. It is simple accommodations. 2 stars meets basic needs, the value of comfortable, and it is still affordable. 3 stars. So now it's a step up. High service, additional amenities. It is considered mid-scale convenience plus comfort. 4 star. Now we're talking about superior property, and we're talking about a variety of superior amenities as well. We're talking about deluxe and upscale comfort plus quality. And the 5th star, 5 star. It's about luxury, setting flawless guest services. That is you. You are to set flawless guest services. We're talking about luxury, talking first class services. We're talking speciality. We're talking well equipped and state of the art facilities. So we're talking about hotels. And so we're going to go through some pictures, some landscapes, some rooms so that you'll know exactly what that will mean to you and what does that look like on each of the level of the 5 stars. So the first one we're going to talk about is hostels. Now, when you look at the word hostels and you think about the word hostels, hostels is considered part of the hotel world, okay? So when you look at the S in this word, I want you to think about sharing. So shared space, that is exactly what happens in hostels. They're very cheap, very low expenses. And again, you're going to share the space. You will not, in most cases, have a bathroom in your own room. The bathroom will be in the hallway in a general populated area for everyone that is in that floor or on that floor will have access to, which means that you have to clean up after yourself and have to clean up after others who do not and will not and refuse to clean up after themselves. So we're talking about no frills here. This may be a front that you would pass when you're looking for it. It is amongst other stores. There's nothing that really stands out about it. This is on a block of houses of brownstones. One of the brownstones is considered a hostel facility, and so it may look like this, no frills. And so here's a very nice space that you may share, very nice, but remember you're going to be sharing it with a lot of travelers. Here's an example of a bedroom. Now, I want you to see that there are no doors. So this is something that it is current when we're talking about hostels, because for hostels, their main objective is some place for you to drop your stuff and some place for you to sleep. And that's pretty much it. We're going to talk about why. Here's why. So hostels are low budget, very friendly, no frills accommodations, and it focuses on shared social experiences. So a lot of people, so travelers usually travel in group. Okay, here's the other thing, the standard of cleaning is going to be very low or minimum. So that means that you could stay there a week and maybe you will see the housekeeper maybe one time. So again, that means that you're going to have to keep your area clean and other people are going to have to be responsible for keeping it clean. Now, what I want you to know is that hostels are geared toward the international tourists, okay? So that means that you have to be from out of the region, out of the country, and you must provide information like your plane ticket to show that you are international traveler, and you may have to provide your passport as well. So that means that here, if you live in Manhattan or Brooklyn, the United States, you will not have access to the hostels. They will not rent out the space to you. If they do, it is very, very rare and unheard of at this point in our society. So we're talking about low budget furniture, maybe some furniture that you may see from IKEA, for example. It is dorm room level, really not a lot of privacy. And I want you to know that the accommodations varies from state to state. So, food, you may share your food if they have storage areas that is labeled and you may leave your food there. And also there's no guarantee that when you return that your food is going to be safe and that it's going to be there. It is considered a shared space. One of the things that people do is understand from hostels rather, is that the sleeping is going to be difficult. So look, travelers are not really looking to sleep. They're looking maybe to get some rest, but they're really looking for what the local attractions are that brought them to the area in the first place. So you may deal with a lot of talking, some snoring, some baby crying, a lot of people walking around, some parties going on. So what most people do who are trained with staying at hostels, they have their earplugs and blindfolds. It is a must. So notable mention here, we're going to be talking about bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast is part of the hospitality world. However, it is not considered part of a hotel, and it does not receive any kind of ratings. So I just wanted to give a notable mention. So this would be an example of a bed and breakfast. This is in a brownstone. This is around 119th Street in Lower Manhattan. Very nice, clean looking space. It is a step up from a hostel. So we're going to talk about one stars and what exactly does that mean. So one star, a one-star rating often means a property has no frills and only offers basic accommodations. One-star rating doesn't necessarily mean a hotel is dirty or unkept or in a bad location. It simply means you'll have a place to sleep, and that's pretty much it. So hostels may not be in a really good, safe area as well. I just want to bring that to your attention as I just remember that. So we're going to be just looking at some landscaping of hotels, star number one. And so this may be a building that you would pass, and this is considered a one-star hotel. This is the inside. It is a step above a hostel. There is still maybe some shared space as well, by the way. Here are some showers. This is, we're still talking about the one star. This look like that maybe this is a kitchen as well. No big deal. This is an entrance to the Riviera Motor Inn. We're going to take a look at what they provided to us from their website. So this is what the website provided me, these pictures, and that is it. I believe that red there is a tub, and I believe that that's like a main attraction or a big deal. For this hotel. This is in the room. I want you to know that the site provided 3 pictures of their building. I don't know why that was wasted space and they felt that was important, but that's what they showed me. They showed me the hallway. Okay, I see that it's spacious. Maybe that would be important to a guest. And I want you to look at the room. It is outdated. It looked like that these covers have been there since maybe 1900s or something. So I just want you to know that it's not going to be pretty or luxurious. So we're going to be talking about the 2 stars. So two-star properties are typically more affordable than hotels that have a higher rating. They are also usually quite comfortable. So you may have noticed this one. You may be familiar, Days Hotel. You may have passed this in your life, and you may have stayed there as well. Super 8. Super 8 is one of the popular hotel chains. You've probably seen some commercials regarding this Super 8. Their slogan is "We'll leave the light on." La Quinta is a very nice place to stay, a little nicer than what the other ones are. And remember, we're talking property. So we're going to look at some bedrooms, some landscaping in the 2 stars. So this is a very nice room. Looks like it's very comfortable. Looks like that it is clean. Look like that it is safe to sleep on. The furniture look like that it is kept well, but there's not a lot going on. There's no nice mirrors or pictures or chandeliers or anything like that. So it's your basic, but it's nice and clean, and it's good for your money. So you may experience a space like this. Most places like this do serve you some kind of continental breakfast, maybe waffles or what have you, and that's pretty nice. And that helps to extend your money as well when you have a hotel, and that you don't have to worry about at least one meal. And if you're smart, what most guests what they will do is that they will pack extra and take it to their room for later, so they don't have to really spend any money on anything else. Okay, so this is just some spacing that we're looking at. Most places do have a gym and a room with some things in there. May not be a lot of equipment, but they have something. We're talking about washers and dryers. So this is the Chelsea Inn in Lower Manhattan. This room is a little bit nicer. The bedding is very nice. The amenities that they are providing is very nice. But as you can see, that it's really small. It's just really a bed, and that is it. And that side table that is there. There really isn't much to see, but the bed looks like that is comfortable. Looks like it's nice, and it does look welcoming. So now we're going to be talking 3 stars. So three-star hotels ordinarily have some unique amenities and provide quality service. So here's one that is Homewood Suites by Hilton. I want you to look at the landscape, very nice when you enter into this space and drive up. This is what you'll be greeted with. And remember, we're talking about property. Here's another property. This is from the Marriott Corporation. And this is nice, and this is in Lower Manhattan, and I have actually been in here as well. And this is something that the guests may experience at the Radisson Hotel. This is on top of their roof. And here is another 3-star room. This is the Fairfield. This is part of the Marriott Corporation. And this room is very nice, not very spacious, but it's really about sleeping. It's about the bed. It may even be the view, may have a little nice view to the street location there, but it looks very nice. It looks welcoming, and it looks very clean. And here's another space that you may find for a 3-star. This one right here provides a little bit more. Look like they have more of a culinary upscale, more upscale area for your food. There's dishes there, and this looks really nice. Look like that the food is prepared better, and it looks more appetizing. So this is all 3 stars. So this may be something that you would experience, and this exercise room is a little bit more spacious as well. So remember, we're talking property. This may be some of the amenities that guests may observe. Nice space here, bar there as well. And then this one actually have office space or office accommodations for people who are there for business and need access. And here's another property. This is Marriott again, and this may be space that the guests will come into and enjoy. And so now we're talking about the 5-star level. So I'm sorry, the 4-star level. So 4 stars. 4-star hotels are often noted for their upscale quality and extraordinary comfort. So some of you may be familiar with the Marriott Marquis. It's in the theater section around 45th Street in Lower Manhattan. The picture that I picked is during the New Year's Eve events. And I thought that this would be a really good depiction of what guests come to New York for. They come to experience big, huge events like that. So that's why I picked that picture. And then also I want you to look at the bedroom. The bedroom is nice, it's spacious. The furniture is nice to look at. It is very accommodating. The bed is very big. You probably have a very nice view. I like how the bathroom towels are on the wall and how it matches the lights. I kind of like that, just a special touch. And again, remember, we're talking about property. Here's another property. This is the Sheraton Hotel. This is around 39th Street, I believe, around the Park Avenue area. And this is what they offer. We're still talking about the 4-star level. They have more decorations. Look at the curtains there. Look at the nice furniture, the lounge area. Look at the lamp that is there. Look at the bed, how they present the bed to you. Makes you really want to get in. It looks nice and it looks clean. Here's another property, the Hilton. These are the major properties that have been around for a very long time. So that's why they're included in this slide presentation regarding hotel and properties. So I want you to look at the bedroom that is there. It looks very nice. It's very decorative. Look at the chair and the desk. I want you to look at that little coffee table that is there. It's really nice and funky. And look at the lamp that is there. And it probably has a very wonderful view. It probably have vases that are in the room. It has other glassware, cabinets. Look at the bed. So this is what is offered to the guests, and these things are going to be very, very important to you, and you must understand the value. Look at the bathroom here. Look like a spa level. This is another mainstay hotel in Manhattan, very notarized, very known rather. So here's another one, the Public Hotel. I'm showing this one because I want you to consider what the guest is going to receive when they enter into this property. I want you to look at the landscaping, look at the view that they'll be able to see. I want you to think about the sun when it rises and when it sets, how picturesque that it will be. I want you to think about that when it is nighttime, about all of the glitter of the lights and the sparkling that that guest is going to be able to enjoy and receive. And then we're looking at the building structure itself. It is a lot of windows. Most of it is windows, by the way. And so everywhere that the guests look, that they will be able to see the attractions of the city. Here's another property that's in New York. This one right here, I want to point out that they have someone at the front, the doorman who is ready to assist anyone who is getting out of a car, a cab, who is coming to check in. They'll be jumping to assist you with your luggage and hold the door open for you, and they will escort you to the front reception area. The Millennium Hilton is down in the lower Manhattan and the Wall Street area. This is the room that they have available for you. It has the sites. It's down there by the World Trade. As a matter of fact, walking distance from the World Trade area. That is one of the main attractions for this hotel as well. Empire State Building as well. As you can see the picture of it. The view of it in that window in this picture. I want you to look at the room. I want you to look at the bed. The bed is big. It is spacious. Look at the wall. Look at the little decorations. Look at the little things that are on the desk and the pens and the chairs. All of this is, we're talking about the property. They look like that they have a really nice, comfortable carpet here. All of this counts. We're talking property. Here's a very nice bathroom that looks more along the level of an expensive spa, very luxurious. We're talking 4 stars. Here is another example of what someone will receive in a 4-star hotel. Look at the landscape, look at how the room is set up, look at the colors, look at the rugs, all of that. These are expenses. This is the cost that the company have spent to make sure that the guests are comfortable. Just another space that we are showing you here. And in this picture, we're looking at that big, huge pool area, okay, state of the art. So now we're talking 5 stars. So 5 stars is one of the highest rankings within the grading system. So a 5-star property provides flawless guest services in a state-of-the-art facility. As a 5-star property, such as premium dining options and personalized services, so that is you, right, that is provided to the guests with no detail being overlooked. These hotels commonly even provide high-end luxury toiletries for guests. So this is in Manhattan on the east side, Baccarat Hotel. And so this is a room. Can you imagine walking into this luxurious room, this room that is set aside for your sleeping pleasure? We know that probably if you're sleeping on this bed, you're going to feel like that you are sleeping on a cloud. And I want you to see all of the insignias and all of the logos. And so it's about branding. So when you get to this level, it is about the name. It's about your respect. It is about the reputation in the industry. So I want you to look at this room. This is a magnificent room. Just look at this room. Look at the color scheme that it has here. Look at the desk. Look at the lighting. We're talking property. We're talking about branding. It's a small room, but it's an expensive room. Chandeliers in this room. And this is the bathroom. Beautiful, spacious, well lit, rich colors. Here is a seating area where you may enjoy your breakfast or lunch or maybe even dinner that it may provide. When you get to this level, usually there is a restaurant either on the property or very close proximity to the property. That is one of the main objectives for a hotel to provide, that everything is very close, very short walk, no more than a block. It's very important. This is a spa area. So we're talking upscale. And so now you will remember that I said that the star system is from 1 to 5. Well, it actually goes beyond that. However, it is not on the scale and it is not graded by any organization officially. But there are other stars that we're going to talk about. So this is an example of a 6-star. This may be something that you would drive up on. Here is a bathroom, marble. Everything handcrafted in the space. Nothing shipped and taken out of a box and then glued. We're talking put into the space, created for the space. This is the St. Regis of New York. And look at this room. It looks like that is fit for a king. Definitely dignitaries. Maybe even the President of the United States would stay here. Maybe wedding nights, special occasions, 20, 50-year anniversaries, wedding anniversaries. It may be something on that kind of level, that kind of guest, someone who is willing to spend the money to receive property like this. And remember, services. Here's just another room of the Ritz-Carlton. Beautifully done. Bathroom. Another room, another part of the property that you may enjoy. So what I want you to know about is that there's another level and it's called the 7 stars. Now remember, there's no official organization that is giving these grades. So guest gives them the grades and the owners, the management gives themselves these grades. They're telling you that this is the level of your experience that you're going to receive. So this is the king, they get a crown. This may be the lobby that you walk into. This may be a space that you walk into to go to a restaurant. This is a lobby entrance that a guest may experience. Four Seasons, very old, stable hotel chain in New York, Four Seasons. They're known for entertaining entertainers and celebrities. This is the entrance to their hotel. Look at all the gold. This is a seating area where someone may enjoy a snack, breakfast, lunch, dinner, a meeting, coffee, pastries, upscale service. Here's another area. Here's a room, a bedroom that may be enjoyed or a suite, because even languages change depending upon the level of the star. All right, so this could be considered a suite. So we have to learn what their language is. This is a spa. Everything changes with the dollar amount. The more money, the higher the expenses, the higher the grade of the property and what it has to offer. Here's a bathroom. Looks like a spa, personal spa. Look at the landscaping there. Look at the view. Another space here. Another space here. Even the presentation of the food is going to be different. Look at that. And so there's one more level that does not even claim to have a number. So they go above and beyond your expectations. Look at that bed. Look at the view. Look at the details. This may be a room where the guests may stay on that kind of level. This is in a tent area. This is a pool, but I believe it's along the lines of a waterfall. I believe they call it the invisible line pools or something like that. There's a name for it. Can't remember right now, but I've only heard it maybe like once. But this would be your seating area. Here's another part of the property. Look how everything is presented to you. Everything is grand. Over there on the left-hand side, that is a fireplace. Remember, we're talking property. Here's a bathroom. Look at that beautiful tub. Remember, there's three parts that we're going to be talking about: property, amenities, and services. And so this one right here, when I was doing my research, you know how you go online and you're looking for lodgings and you look at Travelocity or Expedia, you look for cheap tickets or what have you, look for a deal. Well, this, you will not be able to find this on one of those sites at all. And if you do, it will have you to click off on something else to view the prices. Well, you have to contact management in order for you to secure a reservation and to answer your questions. Nothing is done online. You have to contact management. So here is the lobby, marble. I don't know if you can see clearly the front desk bellman, but look how he is standing answering the phone. Very professional. He is not seated. He is standing ready and at attention. Here is part of their space, part of what you would enjoy as a guest there who have the ability to spend that kind of money to enjoy this kind of property. This is part of the space. This is part of the space that is available as well for you and your family and your guests. And look at this pool here. Look at the pool area. Look how big and large that it is. And this is a table that's in the front entrance where people can get their coffee, what have you, that will be served to you. You won't fix your own. There will be someone who is standing right there who will put as many sugars and how much cream you need in your coffee. You will not have to do it. I guess I like that space. I have it twice, right? So here's my hospitality back sheet, that there is no official body that rates anything over 5 stars. So hotel stars, and what do they mean? Why is the star prices scale important? The answer: the scale dictates the level of expectations by the guests and are demonstrated in the quality of services by staff and amenities provided by the establishment. So it is for this reason that you must understand the value of the property because of the services that you will be provided to the guests. You will provide it to the guests. We're talking touch points. We're talking personal touch. So according to the star level, will increase what kind of services that you as an employee will provide. Here's the other thing. I want to talk about dollars and cents. So here is a scale plus or minus regarding the five-star system about how much you can pay. So for 1 star, it starts at $56 to $155. For a 5 star, $461 to $730. For hostels, I did not include that on the list. For hostels, we're talking around $56, around $50, $78. It is usually no more than $92. So I believe that it goes from about $50 to about $92. And sometimes you can find even cheaper than that. And so for the 6 and 7 above and beyond, for the 6 star, we're talking about a night, you will spend $895 to $985. This is for one single night to stay on that property. For 7 stars, we're talking $1,000 and up, and above and beyond, there is no price tag. If you must ask how much it is, then that means that you cannot afford it. And then remember, why is this important to you? Because the greater the property, the greater the expectation on the services that you as an employee will provide. And that is the note that I want you to take and that I want you to remember as you begin your journey along this route towards the field of hospitality. And my last note, and this is my last slide, also that amenities changes per state and geographical location. So for example, something that's in Beijing, it's going to be totally different. The price ranges are going to be totally different, and what is offered is going to be totally different. So it's different per state and it is different geographical locations. So I hope that this was helpful to you and helpful for you. And I'm so excited about learning more about hospitality. Thank you for your attention. This is Ms. J, Hope Program.